In today's clips, I want to show you importance and genesis of system, like how important the system was, how important the system is related to human being lives, to you and I lives. So, in order for you to understand how important the system is, in order for you to understand how important, and when we are talking about genesis, we are talking about the beginning of the system, because the system is not started from you and I. None of us can describe how you meet yourself on this earth in the various country me and you meet ourselves. None of us can do it. None of us can give an explanation about that. All of us know that that one is the plan, the country, the mother who give birth to you and I. We are not the one choosing it. It is God choose the mother for me and you. And then the country me and you meet ourselves today, you and I are not the one who choose it. That no, this is the country I want to be born to. I want to be bearing the citizenship of the so country. No, me and you meet ourselves here in our various country simply because of what God chooses for us. So that is the reason why I'm talking about the genesis. So the genesis is simple. So for us to understand important and genesis of system is not something we are calling. Some people, when we are talking about the system, most of the people think about this like maybe the laptop. No, most of the people think maybe the system is the laptop. Yes, some people call the computer, the laptop, the system also. But we are talking about the system, how something is working. The system we are talking here is much more important than the laptop itself. It's much more important than the laptop itself. So let's dive into it. If you know how important system is, you won't joke with it. Yes, most of us, when we are hearing system, we don't even understand what they are actually mean by system. So that's why we are playing around with it. So you won't do what? If you know how important the system is, you won't joke with it. You will find all possible means to build one. Yeah, if to say me and you, we actually understand the definition of the system, having a system, building of a systems. None of us will joke with it, because those who understand the systems, they don't use it to play. They make sure they build it. They take all their possible best to build one, and then those are the people that they are what? They are quite different from you and I. That is the people who has the system. I mean, working systems. So most of your politicians, I mean the government sectors, most of your politicians, your imams, your pastors have systems. Yes, most of your politicians, they cannot do anything. The government, whether it's a government official, senate, president, whatsoever parties or the office you belong to, you cannot be on your own. You cannot say yeah without the systems. So I will break everything down for you and I to understand. So most of your politicians, imams, pastors have systems that generate countless money for them. Yes, if you want to become a millionaire, if you want to become a billionaire, no, I never heard from any place where they say your salary give you the network. They will say like your network will determine your net worth. So when we are talking about the network, we are talking about the systems. So, but I am not going there yet. So, and that system is what? Most of your politicians, imam, pastors have systems that generate countless money for them. And that system is what? Is people. Yeah. Politicians cannot do everything alone. Politics people, politicians, they cannot do without what? Without people. Without people. And then people are the what? Are the system. People are the system. Your imam in your various what? In your various Muslim association, like when we are talking about association, we are talking about all these Nasfat, they say Qorib, and so on, etc. So, and what? your pastors, they cannot do without the system. Because when we are talking about the systems in what? In a business, that having the system in your own various business, having your own personal systems. Some people who are taking it slightly, like they are using their financial freedom to be play, like they are making a jest out of their financial freedom. So pastors is what? They have system, like those people who owns what? Winia Chapel, that is Bishop David Oyedepo, the founder of Redeem, that's Redeem Adeboye, and so on. We have countless of influential imam, influential pastors, and influential politicians. These people, they can never and ever do without people. They cannot do alone. They have the system of people. They have the system of the people. But I will break everything down for you to understand. When we are talking about the network marketing systems, you will know that if you are not have the ability to be one of the politicians, you don't have the knowledge, you are not a scholar, you are not a what? Hafiz to become an imam, to have your own system, and then you don't go to pastor schools to have the knowledge of Bishop David Oyedepo, TB Joshua, and so on, all those pastors, Adeboye, you don't have their knowledge. But the business is giving me and you the opportunity to have our own system that can generate multiple and countless money for us. Yes, I am coming there. So, synonyms of systems. So, for you to understand a lot of words that the people are using for systems, because when we are saying system, that's why I bring the example of laptop or desktop. Some people think maybe we are referring to laptop or desktop. No, we are talking about the people. When we are talking about system, how the government systems are working, from the president sector to the senate president to down the councillor, to all of this sector, who are there? They appointed the people into the various office with the various different taxes. So those are the system. But who are they governing to? They are governing to people. Nobody can say, I am in this. Me and you, why me and you are not in Aso Rock presently? Because we are not the choosing one. Like the people who choose those people, it has the people who voted for the people that are in, for APC party or PDP party, we are the one appointed you. We are the one do what? Appoint you to these various office. That's why you see them, most of them, for House of Assembly, House of Parliament, all of them. So that is not where I'm going. Synonyms for systems. We can call system strategy. This strategy, we do use to find it in business, most especially an entrepreneur. Procedure, techniques, it is still the same thing. We are still referring to the system. We are still referring to the system. If you say strategy, procedure, techniques, scheme, method, it's still the same thing. Scenario, we are still referring to system. Plan, you are still referring to system. Design, you are still referring to system. Approach, everything we are still referring to system. It's still the same thing. Outline, how you are getting me. So before we dive into the words, I will show you the diagram of how the system was from the way the God created the woman being and jinn. When we are talking about jinn, we are talking about some spirit that they are existing, but we don't see them with our physical eye, with the eyes that me and you are using. Yes, there's some creature that they are existing. We read it in the scripture that there is a creature that they are existing, but you cannot use your physical eye to see them. That is it. But we human beings, we are seeing each other. So we are not invisible. We are not invisible. We visible, while then they are what? Invisible. So we are coming to that. We will dive to that.